friends, to the final entry, where the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest. Gather around the virtual campfire if you dare, and let these terrifying stories from beyond the grave send shivers down your spine. Now let us begin with tonight's scary story. Have you ever stumbled upon an abandoned amusement park? Those places are creepy enough during the day, but just imagine what it would be like if you found one in the middle of the night. Well, that's exactly what happened to a group of thrill-seeking teenagers who were looking for a good time. But they got much more than they bargained for when they trespassed onto the grounds of an abandoned carnival. As the clock struck midnight and the eerie silence of the night descended upon the town, 4 friends, Liam, Maya, Alex, and Chloe, decided to sneak into the long-abandoned Funland Carnival. Legends whispered that the carnival had shut down abruptly 30 years ago, leaving behind a legacy of unsettling mysteries and rumors of a tragic accident that resulted in the deaths of several people. Despite the chilling tales, the group was more intrigued than terrified. Armed with flashlights and a sense of adventure, they crept through the rusted metal gates, stepping into a world frozen in time. The wind whistled through the dilapidated ticket booth, making it sound like a mournful whistle. As they ventured deeper into the carnival grounds, the silence was broken only by the distant screech of an owl. Suddenly, Liam stopped in his tracks, his flashlight beam illuminating a horrifying sight. A decaying carousel with horses frozen mid-gallop, their eyes staring blankly ahead. A sense of unease settled over the group as they realized they were not alone. In the flickering light, they saw movement, a shadowy figure dancing in the periphery of their vision. Startled, they turned their flashlights in that direction, but the figure was gone. Was it a trick of the light or something more sinister? As the night wore on, the friends began to experience strange phenomena. Chloe swore she heard the faint strains of a music box playing a haunting tune. Then there was the smell, the cloying scent of cotton candy and popcorn, even though no such food stands had been around for decades. They pressed on, their curiosity battling with their mounting dread. The carnival seemed to be taunting them, leading them deeper into its unsettling embrace. Then they saw it, a towering Ferris wheel against the backdrop of the moonless sky. Its rusted silhouette loomed over them like a skeletal giant. The friends looked at each other, their faces pale in the flickering light. They had a choice to make: stay and unravel the mystery, or run while they still could. Suddenly, the ground beneath their feet began to shake. A low rumble echoed through the air, growing louder by the second. Trapped at the base of the Ferris wheel, they watched in horror as the ground started to split and crack. The earth itself seemed to be crumbling beneath their feet. With the impending collapse of the carnival grounds, the friends knew they had to escape. They ran, their screams echoing through the desolate landscape. As they stumbled out of the collapsing carnival, they glanced back, their flashlights revealing a terrifying sight. The ground had split open, forming a gaping chasm. From the depths, they could hear the sound of scraping metal and the distant screams of what sounded like tormented souls. The carnival had claimed another victim. As dawn broke, the news of the collapsed Funland Carnival spread like wildfire. The once popular spot was now a scene of a tragedy, a haunting reminder of the dangers of trespassing. The 4 friends survived, but they were forever changed by their encounter with the restless spirits of the carnival. And so, dear friends, remember this tale of terror next time you find yourself drawn to the allure of an abandoned place. For within its dilapidated walls, there may lie secrets best left undisturbed. Now it's time for you to become part of the story. Share your own creepy experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to be a part of our ever-growing community of scaredy cats and thrill seekers alike. Until next time, stay safe and keep your wits about you. You never know when a horrifying tale might come knocking on your door. Thank you for joining us once again for the Final Entry Horror series. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, Don't forget to show your support. Your likes fuel our fire to bring more terrifying tales to life. Now, before you go, here's a special treat for those who have stayed with us till the end. A bonus story that will leave you trembling in your boots. Gather close if you dare, for we have something extra special to share. In the darkest depths of our archives, we found a tale so spine-chilling it could only be shared in secret. Yes, the legend of the vanishing hitchhiker. On winding roads where shadows dance and secrets hide, there's a story whispered in hushed tones, a tale of terror that sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to listen. It's the story of a hitchhiker who vanished into thin air, leaving behind a legacy of fear and unanswered questions. Imagine this: you're driving along a deserted road, the silence broken only by the hum of your engine. Suddenly, a hitchhiker appears, their thumb extended, hitching a ride under the cloak of darkness. You feel a sense of unease, but you decide to help. Big mistake. As you drive, an eerie quiet settles between you and the hitchhiker. Then it happens. They vanish, disappearing into thin air, leaving you with a heart-pounding realization. You're not alone on that road. This chilling tale has echoed through the ages, leaving listeners on the edge of their seats, wondering if they, too, might encounter the ghostly hitchhiker. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures. Stay safe and keep your doors locked because you never know when it will be the final entry in your storybook.